five for today because we always do this just because we're 90s babies.
Mm-hmm.
And so, what is it? Top five video
Video games from the
of the 90s.
90s.
This was a hard one. I mean, I did it real quick, but when like I looked, I was like, yo, there are so many games
Mm-hmm.
that are like integral to my childhood that this was tough, but I got it.
As soon as we came up with the topic, I was like, I know what my number one is off rip.
I don't even know what my number one is. I thought I knew my number one until I looked at the list and I was like, shit.
Should I start? Let me start.
Go ahead.
All right. Top 5 video games in the 90s. Let's go. I will say Street Fighter. You gotta have Street Fighter in there because that's one of the best fighting games that's still out right now. You gotta have not in order. Streets of Rage 2. One of the best platform games. The music was dope. Fighting was dope. You gotta put GoldenEye in there, GoldenEye 64, because that game revolutionized
first-person shooters
and all that. You gotta put Zelda Ocarina of Time from 64, because that game revolutionized like the open world platform of adventure. Mm-hmm. And number 5, I mean the number 1, you got to put GTA 2. GTA 2, that game I played that on computer. That game.
See, I'm not that old.
What? That game was
I didn't get into Grand Theft Auto until Grand Theft Auto 3.
Nah, GTA 2
came out on PlayStation 2.
You got to choose which gang you could work for, but the more you work for a gang, the more the other gangs hated you. So it was kind of dope.
Yeah, it was like 2D pixelated. My cousin used to play the PlayStation. I was like, oh, this game interesting. Okay, there was. You want to go, Cole? You want to
go? Yeah, I could go. All right, my number 5 is Resident Evil. My number 4 is Donkey Kong for 64.
Oh,
Donkey Kong 64.
That game is underrated, bro.
Cartridge.
Yep.
That is underrated.
My number 3 is Sonic. Number 2 is Mortal Kombat. And my number 1 was GoldenEye. Because GoldenEye was the shit.
Yeah.
You never find that golden gun, it was a wrap. You killed everything moving.
Oh, yeah.
Like before Call of Duty, we had GoldenEye 64.
What?
They be talking about these zombies in campaign modes, but GoldenEye multiplayer was the best.
Yeah, ain't nothing on that golden gun.
Great friendships right there, yo.
And the chop, oh my God. All right, before the time run out, mine. Because this was tough. All right, we said 90s, so any system, right? So I don't even know if I have an order, but I'm gonna just name some things, right? First off, I gotta say Crash Bandicoot. PlayStation, man. That was my first game on PlayStation, so I had to hold that one down.
I felt like he was a black person.
He definitely was black. He was definitely 100% black, 100% black. And then, this is so tough. Sonic the Hedgehog. In all systems, but like for Sega, especially the one where you got the one with Knuckles, where you put the Sonic game on top of it and then Knuckles entered the game.
Yep.
Knuckles is my favorite. So there's that. Super Mario World, right? The one with Yoshi.
Yeah.
Super Nintendo, I'm talking about. Like that was my shit, bro. That one, and then I gotta go Donkey Kong Country for Super Nintendo.
Remember Diddy Kong?
Yeah, when you stop by, I would switch places.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that was my shit. And then I gotta put number 1 because to this day I still play and watch the show Pokemon for the Game Boy.
Oh, okay.
Game
I was going to do that one, but I was like, I don't want them to say nothing because it's a Game Boy and not.
You said any system.
I said any system.
But once you said that, I was like, okay, then I'm going there. I had to. And an honorable mention Mortal Kombat because that was.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't know this, but I'm gonna just give another honorable mention. Super Smash Brothers was 1999.
Yep.
Yo, I was gonna say that too, yo.
I thought it was 2000s, and I saw it on the list. I was like, oh, that was 90s.
You know, what other game came out in 99? I was gonna put it on my list, but I ain't want y'all to bitch.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Yep. I thought because that was my shit too. I was like, this is hard, bro. Because that game, I was not a skater.
Nope.
That game
that made you want to skate, yo.
Yo, I didn't skate, I didn't bike, but every time they had a Dave Mirror or a Tony Hawk game come out, I was like, I'm copping it. I'm getting it.
Yo, I did everything but skateboarding because I was just like, if I fall off this shit, I'm gonna die. I did rollerblades,
I tried skateboarding.
Yeah,
my daughter wants to skateboard now.
My little sister's kind of on it now, and I was like, nah, this shit is too. I seen too many injuries.
I rollerblade, but not skateboard.
My cousin used to play a game called Thrasher Skate and Destroy. You ever heard of that one?
Nah.
It's kind of like Tony Hawk, but like you go around and like do little missions, like skate, and like you had to like tag up places or whatever. And then
I think I may have heard of it.
After a certain time, if you didn't do all your missions, then the cops will come after you. And you gotta like get to the checkpoint before you get caught. And they like really run that, but it's like first you don't see the cop, you just hear him talking. And one time my cousin couldn't get to like the checkpoint, so he just jumped up on like this ledge, and like the cop is like running, video games still chasing him, but like running in place. And like time ran out, and he had a heart attack. Like the cop, he was like, my heart, and fell out, and he won. He beat the level. Like, oh my gosh, this game is wild.
Trying to glitch. That's funny.
It really was a glitch. But I'm like, did y'all plan for this? Like, how did he catch a heart attack? Like,
that's funny.
I'm about to see if they got any of these games on the PlayStation Store. About to download them shits right now.
I think they did have an updated Tony Hawk game, like the.
I think they revamped Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
Yeah,
and they put it out again. So I might have to check that out.
But that was those are some good ones, man. Oh,
man. Before we wrap it up, you guys got anything, any projects coming out?
Yeah, I'm not sure when this will come out, but right now I got some performances at the end of July, 29th, 30th. I'm performing Mount Vernon and in this Manhattan Broadway Comedy Club and in this bakery that it's Black-owned bakery that we trying to, bring some attention to. So we producing a show out there, online radio show. Shout out to Cool Beat TV.
What about you, Nightmare?
Me, you know what it is. Each and every Saturday, I'm at Bridges Bar, 4100 East Tremont. I'm out there doing my thing. Last night was pretty dope. Yo, what was weird and strange about last night? I'm sitting there DJing, having a good time. People were having a good time, and then I noticed my son's daycare teacher.
That's hilarious.
Hold up, what you doing here? But that was fun though. Like they had a good time. We took pictures. So it was cool.
All right.
Before don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, follow.
Yes. Kenny Black, DJ Nightmare, Codeine, Shit Talking Daddies podcast. See y'all next time.